Okay, I'm Jim Jenkinson. It's now just over 12 months since I had my BHR done by Mr McMinn. As you may well see from some of the footage, I'm well and truly back in the gym, increasing the intensity on a typical week, getting in 2 or 3 times a week. And after about 10 and a half, 11 months, I started to run on the treadmill. Now up to a pace that I used to run at, but not the distance yet. I mean, that's because I'm just not fit enough. But from a hip point of view, it's absolutely fine. So I've run mainly on the treadmill, but I've also run on the beach on holiday and off-road. I haven't hit the roads yet, but no pain whatsoever, feels really good. Big range of flexibility. Actually sometimes feels better than my left hip, but hopefully there's nothing wrong with that one. Yeah, I didn't really know where I'd be at. I mean, I did ask when because I'd recovered quite quickly, and I guess I was expected to because of my relative age and fitness and all that sort of thing. So I was advised that it would take a while, but yeah, it's very, very pleasing to be now just a year in, and I would have if you'd have spoken to me after 9-10 months, I'd have felt pretty much back to normal. I just hadn't really tested it out, and I waited, which I think was good advice because I know it takes a while to sort of bed in. But yeah, it's very, very pleased. Surprised maybe, but I was told that I should be expected to be able to do this kind of thing, and that's what I hoped for. When I first met Mr McMinn, he said, "What are you hoping to get out of this?" And I told him, and I said, "Well, it was to continue running. I'm not an avid runner, but I like to do the Great North Run. I'm not going to be running marathon after marathon, that's for sure. I want to play a lot of sport with my boys, maybe a weekly game of five-a-side with a group of dads, and all that is possible. I'm probably planning to start the five-a-side again and come the autumn. So I don't see any all my expectations have been met." Yeah, the boys, I mean, we're into cricket season, so and I've been coaching quick cricket throughout the summer. We've had a good season, and I can participate in everything really. There's nothing that I can't really do. And when we're kicking the ball and the football season's starting again, that won't be a problem. I'm banging them back in the net now, so they're having to work on their save. So I had kind of in the back of my mind that I think I might have mentioned this before, maybe going to do the Great North Run this year. I just haven't had the time to put the training in. I think the hip's up to it, but it'll have to wait another year before I do. I'm going to give it another year off and then be back in action next year. So. Well, if anyone was in my position, I would certainly explore the options. I remember when the first consultant that I met was quite sceptical about the BHR because of the success rate that they were having in Derby. I live near Derby. But when I kept talking to him about it, he said, if you're going to have it done, go to Mr McMinn or Mr Tracy. So I went to Mr McMinn, which he said, don't go anywhere else. So I would advise that because it's been absolutely superb. I can't fault it. And the other thing I would say is, if you do that, then follow the advice. Which I'm not always good at, but I did on this occasion. I would have said that I could have carried on. I could have struggled on. I'd have been in pain. I wouldn't have been sleeping well. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy the things I want to enjoy, being personally fit and active, playing sport with my boys. So I think it's all been very much worthwhile, and I'm pleased I've done it the way I've done it and been able to receive the care that I've had. And so, yeah, I would highly recommend it.